Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas, to the Crazy Rich Asians money tactic and the KinoKuniya grand opening of the Japanese bookstore. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Some people, eager for more money, have wandered from the faith and have pierced themselves with many griefs. Alright, we are going to be on the way to the KinoKuniya Japanese bookstore grand opening. And they're going to be featuring the book Crazy Rich Asians, which is now a Warner Brothers distributed new media motion picture. Who's in here? Woo! Hey. Look at how good you look. Hey, so here, welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. Nice hand. The #1 drink in Japan, made in Taiwan. Okay, this is Itoen. Once again, it's got a high vitamin C content. I like it. Hey, so we today, for the ATX iTac family at www.facebook.com/ATX iTac, are talking about the money tactic, or the Crazy Rich Asian money tactic. In a nutshell, we watched the movie, Warner Brothers new media. I think we liked it, didn't we?
Yep.
We liked it. But in a nutshell, the money tactic is basically the verse that you just saw. For the love of money is the root of all evil. It's the money is not the root of all evil, but trusting in money is the root of all evil. So you don't want to like grasp outside of yourself, right? So money tactic is pretty much three things. One, everything is energy. Money's energy, right? So when you have energy, you have enthusiasm, then whatever money will come to you. Two is everything is consciousness, or enthusiasm, or good emotional tone level, or feeling good about yourself. And three would be all things are possible. That's good and bad. Okay, so today with the money tactic is the KinoKuniya's grand opening weekend. So hopefully we'll head there and we'll be there before 12 o'clock. We're driving right now, so we can make it to the opening ceremony. We'll see. All right, we gotta go south, huh? Or north?
South.
South.
I mean north.
No, okay, so I gotta go this way. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can. It says we're here exactly at 12 o'clock. We'll see if we get it. Allison's gonna film outside the window and see if we get the opening ceremony. Hey, do you see the tents, guys? They got some audio, some music there. It's 12 o'clock. I think they're on what we call, I don't want to say, special time. A little bit later than supposed. All right, KinoKuniya Books grand opening. Better go to the side. Why? Look at how pretty Allison looks. The car, wait, this lady right here? All right, so we got some people here. This is so I don't know if we'll make it tomorrow, but tomorrow, Rooster Teeth, which is the film production company here in Austin, is gonna be here at noon. I don't know if we'll make it. Right now we're at the grand opening. It's noon. Hanning! Look at that pretty girl. All right, here we are. Cuidado. Caution. There we are. I guess it hadn't started yet. Here we go. You want to do the media wall? Okay, here's a mini media wall right here. Here you go. Yeah, I did it. Yeehaw. Here we go. There it is. Woo! Join us for the grand opening of our Austin store, August 18th, 19th. 2-day celebration, fun-filled performances. I guess not beginning yet? Oh, it is beginning. Grand opening ceremony, that's right now. I guess it's right now. Okay. Here we are. We are now here. I guess it's starting now. We're at the grand opening of KinoKuniya. Okay, so we've got their media here promoting themselves. Hey. So of course we've been here before, but this is the official launch of the place that Allison likes so much. I see your silhouette. Bonsai.
I might try.
Bonsai seed tree. Yeah.
See if I can do it.
Arigato. Konbanwa. Yeah, let's see if you gonna try it.
I'm gonna try. We'll
okay,
see.
now here's the thing. I tried doing this back 20 years ago with an actual bonsai tree that was already done, and they all died.
I know. We'll see.
And I usually have a green thumb. I'm a very green thumb person.
I should wait till it gets cooler. I don't know.
No, just try it. Just try it. It's hot in Japan too. All right, so I don't know where the grand opening ceremony. I guess it looks like it should be outside. What do you think?
Maybe.
All right. All right. It's so much fun in here. Little kids. My Hero Academia. So, like I said, they've got their own media. The Japanese media is here. And we're representing our media, which is streamlined, American, Texan, Lovingly Stone Productions. All right. Everybody's dressed real nice. But I'm representing here. True Texan. There we go. All right. All right. Grand opening. So Allison, did you decide you're gonna try it or not? The bonsai tree?
I'm gonna try. You have to like mist it all the time once it's
Yeah,
growing.
I think she's gonna have a better chance, and part of the reason is because when I did this last time, okay, we were in Florida, and Florida's climate is not like Japan. Whereas Austin, Texas, we've got a more similar, right, topiaries, and there's mountains, and it's drier, you know. So where is it? Did you get it? Did you get the box? Oh, we're gonna pick it up later. Okay, we'll just keep on celebrating with the rest of them. Yeah. Yeehaw, refreshing.
Refreshing.
Refreshing. Airman Bob Ross of the United States Air Force. Actually, Sergeant Bob Ross. All right. Allison said we have to get that one. So.
We have to because our chia is.
We have a chia pet
dying.
that died. A Bob Ross chia pet. Hello, my name is Steven. It's LA. Okay, in LA, where Allison's from, this is okay for kids. Hello.
What?
You know it's true. Here you go, the Japanese mind. Just take my Texan mind and it'll match up with the Japanese mind. Bushido, soul of the samurai. Geek in Japan. Geek in Japan. So I have no idea when they're gonna actually start the like the grand opening ceremonies, but this is not normally set up like this here. This is all new. And we have art prints available. Yep. So it's quite interesting. Now, I did live in parts of Japan and Taiwan as a young boy. And I remember going to kindergarten and first grade over there. Oh, and some people, they speak kind of like when you speak English, it's more of a British English over there. So I kind of like reverted back into that. Some people. And Americans are there too, but the desks that I sat in kindergarten and first grade look kind of like this. My grandmother would, because I was like, I was very insecure as a little boy, first grader. I was like 7, I lived there for a little while. And I would be sitting here and she'd be out the window under a tree, making sure I wouldn't be afraid. But these are the style of the desks and the chairs that I sat in the first grade, which is Japanese style. So it's amazing. Here at Candid Travels Texas, we have Japan here in Austin, Texas. I already told Allison about the style of desks, right, when I was little. For the few years that I lived in Taiwan, which is actually Japan. And this, a lot of people don't know that because they've never really been to Taiwan and they only know about it, but it's actually very Japanese. Taiwan originally was a Dutch trading port. It was originally Dutch before the Asian countries took over, and eventually Japan made it part of their land. So anyway, this is a setup which is kind of new, and we're gonna see what's going to happen next. Okay, so yeah, for several years I actually lived and surfed in Hawaii, taught people to surf in Lahaina Harbor in Maui. And so when I was in Maui, there's a huge Japanese influence there too as well. I ate lots of poke. Here's a book on, it's pronounced poke, Hawaiian-inspired sushi bowls. You can get that at your local Costco's now here in Austin, Texas. It actually tastes quite authentic. Allison wants this.
I think I'm gonna get this.
Quick and easy Japanese book. Okay, you keep that in your mind, but start with the bon. Hey, 16 minutes. We made it. CCC time, baby. We made it, Allison.
Yay.
In 16 minutes. Okay, we're gonna catch the grand opening ceremony. The truth, we actually made it to the actual openings, grand opening ceremony, and it'll be fun. And just to let you know, we are not in Japan, we are in Texas right now. Howdy.
Howdy.
Y'all here for the grand opening?
Yay.
But it sure feels like, I've actually lived in Japan, Taiwan, and different places. It really feels like Japan over here. Nice. Say howdy to the Candid Travels. Hey. Howdy, hey. Y'all are Texans too, right? Yeah. Yeah, native Texans like me. All right, cool. We thought we'd be late for this thing, but they're late, so it works out. Look at these clocks. All right, I'm not gonna film anymore until we get to the grand opening thing outside. People are starting to gather. All right, so this is, they're getting ready to get people to try to come out here for the grand opening. So there are definitely people from Japan here, and these are the people opening the store. And here we are. We're gonna come and cover this for you at Candid Travels, Texas. Made it. Hopefully there's enough film left in the camera, right?
Yeah, there should be.
I don't know. I didn't change the chip yet, so we'll see if we can. Yeah. They told us to sit here because we could be in the sun. Yeah. I'd rather stand over there. Yeah. All right. Woo! Feel that Texas sun, man, here in Texas, Japan. There you go. Allison, listen to the Japanese music, man. This is funny. All right. Woo-hoo. That's what they do, don't they? Yeah. There you go. Will you even get them? I don't think so. How's the lighting there? These are the... Hey, there's Mizaki. Just kidding. Studio Ghibli is here too. I found out yesterday that the Studio Ghibli movie Spirited Away, right? It was actually modeled after a tea house in, I believe, Guilin, Taiwan. Yeah, they showed it on the what is it that show, the Canadian guy, Matt. Okay, whoa. He's wearing the product from the store right there, that t-shirt.
Hello and welcome.
Konnichiwa.
I'm your MC today for the official grand opening of Austin's newest bookstore, KinoKuniya. My name is Greg, but some of you may recognize my face from radio, where I am KOP's Undercover Greg. I'm very honored and pleased to be asked to MC this event. My own interest in Japan goes back to college, where I studied geography and culture of Japan. My goal was to live and work there, but somehow I ended up in Germany. However, other members of my family live there, and this has allowed me to visit many times. Travel is enlightening, but what I learned while in Europe is that I did not pronounce my Italian last name correctly. While in Japan, I had to listen carefully for my grandchildren's names to be pronounced phonetically with the first name last. All this is to suggest that I might mispronounce a few words today. We have a full lineup of activities and entertainment till 9 p.m. today. Okay, this store, KinoKuniya, is the oldest and largest bookstore in Japan, and it was founded in 1927. And in Japan, it has many, many stores. My son said it is literally everywhere, but it is also around the world. There are 30 stores elsewhere in the world, and there are 12 stores in the United States. This store today in Austin represents their third store in Texas. I believe two in Dallas. Okay? And this is a slight departure of the typical KinoKuniya bookstore in that our honored manager, Shigekazu Watanabe, is hoping that he can use this store to help us understand not only Japanese books, Japanese animation, etc., but also some of the culture. There is a classroom inside where they hope to hold lessons where they will help me pronounce and speak Japanese better. They will also have other events here, hoping that they can expand the cultural exchange between not only the Austin residents, but the Japanese American and Japanese residents in Austin. So there are also very special products here for the first time, and they include, it is Gilby, I want to pronounce that right. Studio Gilby and Animate. So there are, one of my favorite things is special writing paper and special writing instruments. You'll find them in there.
So that would be like
any number
Away
of
and
objects
Kiki's
and
delivery service.
items that are associated with Japanese culture. As I said, we have an extraordinary... As I call out their names, please rise. We have Hideo Fukushima, the Consul General of Japan, came in from Houston. We have Mr. Jimmy Flanagan, Austin City Council member, came in all the way from District 6. Marina Bargava, President and CEO of the Greater Austin Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Elise Krenzel, board member, Festival and Fundraising Chair, Austin Oita Sister City Committee, and Mr. Eiji Matsuoko, Senior Vice President of KinoKuniya America.
All right.
Now, I'm going to pass the mic to each of them for a few words. Please.
Howdy all. Well, thank you very much for introduction. And my name is Fukushima, Consul General in Texas, and I'm here. I'm very, very much pleased and honored to be here for this grand opening ceremony of KinoKuniya. Well, it's been running ever since the soft opening of May, but now today is a grand opening. It's a very auspicious occasion, so I'm very glad to be witnessing this occasion. And congratulations to KinoKuniya-san, Watanabe-san, Matsuoka-san for this day to come. Well, as already mentioned, this is a great occasion, great encounter with of KinoKuniya, renowned most traditional bookstore of Japan, with the community of Austin, which is known for the rich culture and vibrant economy and population with so much sensitivity to the diversity of the culture, and including Japan. This is the first time that I myself, together with the family, came down to Austin, and already we feel very comfortable, and I'm quite sure that this bookstore, first in Austin, provided by KinoKuniya, will be a great community space whereby different background people from different background, cultural, social background will get together to know the diversity on the ground, taking advantage of all those products and event space. So let me congratulate again for this grand opening. And please do visit and invite your friends in the community so that this will be full of people, packed with the full of people. Thank you very much.
Which is the far northwest corner of the city. You know, we divided the city up into 10 districts a couple of years ago, and I am very fortunate to represent the district that has the city's largest Asian community. And I get the distinct honor and pleasure to attend a lot of cultural events and business openings and other things around the city. And it's so valuable and so important that Austin's culture is so vibrant and accepts all of the beautiful colors of the rainbow that are in our city. You know, this is another thread in the tapestry that makes Austin great, that makes Austin weird, that makes Austin one of the most amazing cities in the world, certainly my favorite city in the world, even though they do pay me to say that. So, congratulations to the folks opening the bookstore here. I hope to see your second location opening up in my district soon.
All right. To educate, connect people to, and advocate for the fastest growing community in Austin, which is the Asian American community. I think if you just look around, you can see that this has been... we're so excited to have this bookstore. The Japanese community isn't the largest, but it's an important part. I mean, Tokyo Electron, my board member Jim Yatsu is sitting here in the front, has been here in Austin for a long time. We do so much. Our events happen here too at some point. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marina. And now, Elise Krenzel from the Oita sister city.
Really looking forward to see KinoKuniya in this town with all its wonderful products. But let me tell you a little bit about the Austin Oita Sister City Committee. It is a non-profit organization that was started, actually, Sister Cities was started in the 1950s. And it is to create friendship and business culture between American cities and cities across the world. Austin has 13 sister cities, and Oita, Japan, is in the southern part of Japan in Kyushu. And so what we do is we create events, we have cultural events, we promote business, and we would like anybody, if you're interested, to join our committee. We have information inside. And I want to thank you again for opening and wishing you all the success.
Thank you, Elise. Now, I want to especially... City.
Yay, New York. New York's in the house.
Hello, Austin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is H. Matsuoka, the General Manager of KinoKuniya Bookstores America. On behalf of the company, I'd like to express my heartfelt appreciation to you all for coming to the ceremony here today. Thank you so much. It has been 1 year since we decided to open the store here, but however, finally, I'm so pleased to announce the grand opening today. Thank you so much. And so, meanwhile, we will be reaching the 50th anniversary in the US next year. But we will do our best more and more, taking advantage of the opening of Austin store, not Houston, Austin. To finally, thank you for coming to Mr. Fukushima, the Consul General, and Mr. Flanagan. Thank you for coming here, and thank you, Bagaba, and thank you for coming here today, Krenzel, Miss Krenzel. Thank you for your attention. Everybody enjoy.
Worry. A grand opening or ribbon cutting.
Okay, so we're going to do a ceremonial bottle of sake and a ribbon cutting ceremony, which is very traditional Japanese.
But
we got
today,
people here.
all of the honored guests are going to be given mouths, and it is a tradition to break open. It is much like
This is the
the
shaded
first
part.
keg for Oktoberfest in Munich as well. They're going to pop open the keg
Oktoberfest.
and officially open the store.
Here we go. Okay, so this is Texas Sake Company, which is water in there right now. It's not real.
Put it down in front. No. On the ground. On the
You're
ground.
doing it on the ground.
Yeah. I'm holding a piece of electronic equipment. and I'm thinking of you. Yeah. There you go.
Here you go.
I don't want any more of an electrifying experience than it is already. So we have steps right over there. You can follow her
Here we
back.
are. There we go. Yeah. There we go. We'll go back here. Right there. Full of Texas
Now
rainwater.
I'm told everybody gets to keep their mallet, but you have to check them at TSA if you should
There you
fly
go.
out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There we go.
So we do a countdown.
Yeah, let's
Is
count
there a
down.
countdown? 10,
Ichi-ni.
9, 8,
Japanese.
7, 6,
5, 4,
2, 3. Ichiban!
Ichiban! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Yeah, bud.
Before we turn the stage back over to our DJ.
Yay! Here we go. One more picture. Look at that thing. It's all mashed.
Yeah, that could
Kind of see that. Texas rainwater is vodka.
I can't tell you how
Sake.
many 60s rockets
Yeah. Is that Flash?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Right on. Yay. Yay.
All right.
It smells beautiful.
Okay, guys, here's smell-o-vision. You ready? 1, 2, 3, smell. We're going to make y'all smell it through the television set right there. Congratulations.
We'll bring out a next group, 35mm and popular local 60s.
Congratulations.
My two best friends, Julian Reed and Japanese action called Rock.
There you go. Allison said it smells really good. You have to trust us. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
Air conditioning.
Yes, AC.
Created by Germany and Texas and NASA. Yeah. Right? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's like Taiwan. Everything's really cutesy. You know, Hello Kitty is from Taiwan. Oh, pardon me. If people don't know. Yeah, it's hot in here. Ooh, it's a unicorn. Is Allison a unicorn? That's the question. This unicorn's horn's a little droopy there. Droopy. A cute unicorn and a cute, what is that, pickle? We've got a little bit of time left. So, music's outside. Inside, outside in the inside
1 p.m.
exhibit Texas sake pouring. Maybe we'll get some alcohol. Live painting. And inside, Power Animation Studios, all the way till, wow. Yeah. So we'll probably not stay the whole time, but we'll probably be here until Power Animation Studios. So our consciousness within ourselves for the money tactic would be energy. Everything's energy. Everything is consciousness, which within us is the living Buddha and the living Christ. And 3, all things are possible. That means good, what we perceive as good things, as well as what we perceive as bad things. Now, the interesting thing is this. There are no good experiences and there are no bad experiences. If you look back on our episode with Grandmaster Rob Moses, Uncle Rob, Eric said so wisely in his Jamaican accent from Canada, there are no good experiences, there are no bad experiences, there's just experiences. All right? That is awesome. That's living Buddha, living Christ. If it's good or bad, it's all judged by ourselves. So, I've been looking at this item here at KinoKuniya for a long time, since the soft opening. Because when I was a kid in the 70s, I actually made a model of this thing, but it was plastic.
Oh, okay.
It was plastic, yeah. Yes. Another native Texan here enjoying Japan. Texas is big in Japan.
Is it?
Big in Japan.
Yeah, so it's Disney now. I don't know. I actually liked Star Wars better before it became Disney. Yeah, it was cooler, the stories, but it is pretty neat. Allison's saying I should probably take it because
I was planning to take something in this
Rogue
area
One.
too.
Oh, cool. That's K2SO from the new one. He's a Texan. The actor who played that character is from Texas. But he talks like this with a British accent in every movie he's in. Starting, you know, with Knight's Tale, yeah? Darth Vader and family. Okay. Yeah, Alan Tudyk is the actor's name who played K2SO recently in the Rogue One. Rogue One was actually good. I might get that one.
I like
K2SO, and he actually. I'm gonna take my drink out. There you go, Allison. Now I don't know. I'm thinking about Star Wars, K2SO, maybe. We'll find out. If I get it done, maybe it'll end up in an episode and make the metal model with no soldering whatsoever. Let me look for the sake. Okay, turns out the sake pouring is outside. And here it is. Sake pouring, Texas sake. There we
So
go.
the bottle prices are going to be right there. So there's a 750
Take a little sip, huh?
And then there's a 375 milliliter bottle.
Interesting. Small bottles, no tax of paying with cash. Oh, I'm trying. Yeah, okay. So this is it. All right. I'm gonna be back for more. Bottoms up. Kampai. Is that right? Oh, it's nice. Let me go give some to Allison.
Not yet. I bet by 29
Allison's turn. Kampai. Say it, kampai.
Kampai?
Yeah, just a sip. There you go. Just a little. To answer your question, you say it again. The camera went
I
out.
said I've had a peach sake before, but is this regular?
It's just Texas sake.
No, I mean peach flavor.
Right. No, that's just regular, I believe. It's rice wine. Okay. How is it? Good.
It's good.
Okay. Yeah, just one little cup. Driving the truck.
Japanese Star Wars.
Okay. Just before I read this, George Lucas majored in Asian studies at USC. So basically, Star Wars is a Japanese chambara, or samurai movie in outer space, or a Chinese wuxia film. And how do you say Wookiee? Giant.
I wanted to let everybody
How do you
know
say
that
it?
Hilly
Go ahead,
has
Allison.
begun drawing already. I can see her from
I'm
here.
not
You
sure,
can
but
now
Diane?
please visit her and
Diane?
talk to her about
Is that what it is?
her book
I don't
and
know.
her artwork.
Girl. So anyway, it's got terminology in Japanese and English for Star Wars.
He did one in Doherty Art Center for his lowrider street arts. So I'm gonna hand it over to you now.
Hey, here we got a local artist. I may do this for my painting sometime.
So I'm not going to need the mic either. I can. You good? You good? In the back? Okay, cool. And feel free to come and sit down and get comfortable or just meander around. No pressure. So I am Jay Muzak. I'm originally from Houston, Texas.
Yep.
And I've been in and out of Austin. I went to UT way back when.
Hook 'em horns.
But I got bit by the travel bug really early, really young when I was 21. Started backpacking around Europe, and from then it was just like, see you later. So I've been kind of traveling the last 10 years, more or less. 3 years I was living in Japan, living and working there, and I'll get into that real soon. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit about my process today, so give you some insight into the life of a traveling muralist, and then kind of I'll tell you sort of some backstories into where the books came from and all that. So we'll just get right into it. These are
Classroom.
stills from this book right here, Japan 365. And so my first year teaching as an English teacher in Kyoto Prefecture, I was in a small fishing village. And as a muralist, I thought, well, what am I going to do? There's not many walls to paint here. There's not like a street art culture. So I took to just drawing at home in sketchbooks.
What Allison found. Every day, what's up to off. Also,
Is that
very nice.
They're all laid out. Some of these are empty though. Empty. I mean, what's like a picture?
nutritional tip, sugar cane is actually not too bad for you. It's not processed sugar. So eat that. It's on now, yeah.
Oh, it's on now.
Check out those headphones, man.
Yeah.
You Hello Kitty from Taiwan, man. Yeah. I should have, I met Elise, so I should have probably, she had a picture of her with Kiss, the rock band in 1977. Elise is the lady who organized this. So, still going on. Wow. Look at all this. This is cool. I'm going to go out and get a bottle of Texas sake made from Edwards Aquifer water here in Texas. All right, so I'm actually going to document myself. You know, I just realized I want to document myself buying a bottle of the large Junmai. I believe it was the unfiltered.
The unfiltered Junmai?
Yeah. And so you said it's from the Edwards Aquifer, right? It's for our show, Candid Travels Texas. It is Texas. It's true Texas sake.
And I believe the water comes from the Edwards Aquifer.
And the water does come from the Edwards Aquifer, right? All right, here it is. Dude, this is the best deal ever. Do you know how much this would cost, like regular sake? It'd be like a lot of money. Anyway, small amounts.
More,
it's good. It's medicinal.
Actually,
Yeti coolers. There's an actual bar, right?
Yeah.
Called TexasSake.com.
Texas Sake Company.
And there's a medicinal one. And we use Yeti coolers.
It's a probiotic. It goes bad in 72 hours after
okay, probiotic sake.
It has a yeast culture in it.
Excellent. All right.
The only place in Texas you're gonna try it from.
All right, so y'all remember medicinal sake.
Medicinal.
Yeehaw here in Texas.
Yeehaw, y'all. I think they might wrap
It's really coming along there. Bug eater. All right, so this is the animation workshop. Wow, what a nice noise. Oh, cool. They hadn't started yet. This is the last thing we're going to be doing today. Thanks for joining us at Candid Travels Texas for the day one of the grand opening of KinoKuniya in Austin. And this is the animation workshop. Yeah.
Their previous work, which is the Castlevania series that is on Netflix. Please go ahead and introduce yourselves and the roles that you typically play in the animation studio.
I'm Katie. I'm a character designer and I also do some illustration work. And I am the newest baby of the studio.
Hi, I'm Jim. I've been at Powerhouse for 2.5 years and I'm a character designer and background artist.
My name is Jose. I'll just talk this way. My name is Jose. I've been with Powerhouse for almost a year, and I'm a lead supervisor for the background department on Castlevania.
I'm Danny. I've been at Powerhouse for about 1.5 years. And I'm a storyboard artist on Castlevania.
And I'm Chris Beaver, and for the better part of 9 years, I have been doing backgrounds, animation, my character designs, whatever, basically whatever needs doing around there.
Yay!
So I guess one of the first questions most people will ask is, what advice do you have for someone who wants to get into digital art?
Should we go in order or?
However you wish to proceed.
Me? Well, you should probably get a tablet. Drawing with the mouse is no fun. And find a software you're comfortable with. And I started out by reading a ton of DeviantArt tutorials and just following them step by by step, and you actually learn a lot that way when you're first starting out. So.
Yeah, same. I got started on, I think, Photoshop Elements 2.0 that came free with like my dad's computer. So I think it's really important to familiarize yourself with the programs that, especially if you want to become a professional, you have to be really fluent in the programs that professionals use.
I'll add to that, probably just find that love for your, whatever craft you want to do, because I think that's probably going to be the most important part to take you, to wherever you need to go. So finding that passion and love for, whatever your craft is probably the most important.
I don't think I have anything super meaningful to add to that. I think they said it all. I would just say that keeping up with methods being used in the industry is really important because they're changing at a faster rate, and the rate at which they're changing is also increasing. So being a member of communities, forums, things like that is a really good idea and really helps to keep you aware of what's going on and helps build motivation and healthy competition maybe.
Yeah, and as far as getting started goes, really it's just a matter of like finding any way to like get yourself in there. Like the very first art program that I ever like produced illustrations in was a block breaker like game that came bundled on the like parents like computer, like the kind where like there's the little ball that like goes up and down and like you have to paddle it and like knock out blocks and stuff. And like it had a little like custom like map feature where you could like make your own like little stages to knock out blocks with, and like all the different bricks have different colors and stuff, and like that's what I started like figuring out like how to draw from like pixel shapes and stuff, and like trying to mimic and like draw like how do you build Mario using these things, and like from there it just kind of escalated into like okay, I moved it, like I was able to like get a copy of Paint Shop Pro 7 and like tinker around in that. Yeah, Paint Shop Pro. And then like eventually like finally got into like real boy territory with Photoshop, and like it's like a lot of working with that, and then like shifting from that into Flash when I started at Powerhouse. Wow. Because that's what all of our work was done in back then, and it's still what we use a lot now. And then like somehow switched back into Photoshop, and like now I'm experimenting with Clip Studio, and like really it's just a matter of like wanting to learn and experiment and finding any opportunity that you can to do that.
What would you say is your favorite part of the animation process?
For me, like my favorite part is probably like the layout stage, which like that's the part where you look at the original storyboards that were drawn by by Danny here. Like has done like a lot for us, which is like that's where like they figure out like the story beats and like the composition and like where everybody is on stage and stuff, and like the layout process is where you come up with the more refined drawings of like what exactly does this background look like, and like what is lighting, like how are things like interacting, and like what needs to be able to move in the scene, and what needs to be able to function within it. And it's just a lot of like really like nuts and bolts of like taking the original idea and like okay, but how exactly is this going to work, and what exactly like needs to like be produced and in what way. Like yeah, it's a lot of for me that's a lot of fun. Is like figuring out like how like all that is going to interplay.
For me, it's the conceptualization stages. I really hate final art. I hate doing final paintings. I hate doing clean drawings. But for storyboarding, I like the rough stage, and for painting, I like the color thumbnail / color scripting stage. So anything that's like rough and preliminary and conceptual is what I'm really into. I do not like finishing things.
And if I design characters and then send them off to storyboarders. And so whenever the storyboard will say like, oh, I've finished my sequence, if you want to take a look at it, like, I have no business looking at that, but I'm just like, yes, I want to see my characters move around. It's really exciting. So I like rough work for storyboards and like a lot of iterations when someone else is doing it, which is I think why we fit together pretty well.
Traditional stuff is mostly for me, either to grow or to experiment or just to try new things. Like I recently started trying to painting oils, which has been a disaster. But
he's great.
But you know, painting a flower in oils, it would take me like 2 hours, but in digital I could make it in like 5 minutes. You know, so it's kind of like it's different. But you know, when I started doing art, I started in digital. Like I was never the arty kid since I was a little kid, so. When I started, you know, it was Photoshop, and it's just more versatile for me. It's just easier to deal with clients and stuff like that. I don't know if everyone feels the same like that.
There's no hand-drawn stuff anymore in terms of like paper and pencil. Everything's done on the computer, but in our like personal time, we still like keep sketchbooks and stuff.
Any of these arts, background painting, storyboarding, character design, drawing, whatever. So if you are learning, I would suggest starting traditionally.
Yeah, absolutely agree with all that. Like, yeah,
5 years before this, and yeah, here I am.
I don't super remember. I mean, I started doing like all art stuff when I was about 8, and I hopped around between comics.
Are you cosplaying?
No.
Oh, it's cool looking though. I like it. Nice. Wow. Thanks for joining us, Candid Travels Texas, for the grand opening of KinoKuniya Bookstore. All right, so that was the, thanks for joining us at Candid Travels Texas. That was the money, ATX Internal Tactical Arts money tactic. And just remember, money is actually energy. Everything's energy, everything's human consciousness, or the Christ within, and all things are possible. All experiences are just experiences, not good experience, bad experience, just experiences. So that's money tactic, and the grand opening ceremony of, say it, help me pronounce it, Allison.
The what?
The bookstore. The largest, the oldest bookstore in Japan.
KinoKuniya.
There you go.
KinoKuniya.
KinoKuniya. All right, thanks for joining us at Candid Travels Texas. Thank you so much for watching. You're all part of our ATX, ITAC, and Candid Travels Texas family. Please enjoy this and all the others. Like, subscribe, share. Yeah. What else am I supposed to say? You keep watching it, and you know, thumbs up and all that. It'll keep us making more fun and more energy in what we're putting in here. All right, thanks. We had fun. Did you have fun today?
That was really fun.
All right, come and enjoy the community at KinoKuniya.